So in this video, I'm going to jump around a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the categories that I am going to move my things into. I'm going to talk about some quick tips and tricks for getting started with this sort of stuff, and I'm going to kind of tackle the very basics of what I need to do to move forward with my basement clean out project. Hi. So again, I'm starting to clean out my basement. I've got a little bit of time, so I'm kind of moving around, kind of getting an idea of what I need to do. I'm going to end up with basically 5 categories of things or places where things are going to go in my mind. So the first one is just trash. I get rid of it, gone, whatever. Trash or recycle. Sometimes I'll have old newspapers and things that I may recycle. I'll throw them in. Old cardboard will also get recycled. Some cans, some bottles. We'll see. Okay. Obviously, we have keep. So we have trash and we have keep. Keep are things that I want to keep. I want to hang on to. I might consolidate them. I might move them around a couple times. Don't be afraid to move things around because you may have a pile or something of keep that then has to get moved somewhere else to get stored. So that's fine. 3 is going to be sell. I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of that down here, but as I come across things, for me it's a lot of toys, a lot of old books. I will look them up on eBay or some other websites, and I'll kind of see if there's any kind of a market for them. My general rule of thumb is, if I can easily sell it for more than $10, I might take the time to go ahead and put it up on sale. If it's heavy, I may not, or I may just throw it into a yard sale pile. That's also kind of a sell category. And I actually have a little bit of a yard sale pile already started. The 4th category is donate. Some things are not good enough to sell, but not worth throwing away, and if someone could actually use them, then I'll go ahead and donate them. I suspect I'll have a lot of things that will sell for $3 on eBay that I'll just put into a pile, and I'll take to Goodwill every so often and I'll donate. I usually take old towels, old sheets, a lot of old clothes sometimes. I will usually take that to the animal shelter because they use those for the animals. If I give them to Goodwill or some other place, they end up either getting shredded sometimes. Sometimes they get put out, but a lot of times they just get thrown away. I give them to the animal shelter. I feel better about that. And the 5th category is I don't know. There are going to be things that I come across and I say, gee, I don't know. My wife might want this. My kids might want it. I'm not even sure what it is. Let me think about that later, and I'm going to throw it to the side, and I'll get back to it later. Some of our Christmas decorations might fall into that category. Some old toys, might have some memories. My wife still has a bunch of her stuff from when she moved stuff out of her parents' house. I still have stuff that I'm not even sure what it is. So these are things that we'll probably go back to, or I might just keep as the default, and realizing that I'll have to go back and clean them out again and kind of consolidate a little bit more. So those are my 5 categories. So here I am about to start my clean out. And one of the first things you always want to do with a clean out is kind of assess what you have and get a little bit of a plan. So I have one thing that I always have with me before I even walk out into the room that I want to clean out, and that is trash bag. I have just a regular old contractor's black plastic trash bag. I'm just going to hang it or put it to the side. As I come across stuff that I don't want or don't need, I will go ahead and take it and throw it in the bag right away. Larger stuff I'll kind of put to the side of the stairs. But when I'm done working at my clean out for today, and I only have about 30-40 minutes today tops, I will go ahead and take everything at the bottom of the stairs, take it up, and either put it in the garbage or put it in recycling or do whatever I have to do with it. But I don't want to move things in the piles and leave them there for long periods of time, especially trash, if I can avoid it. There are some times when I won't be able to do that, but generally I want to get stuff, get rid of it right away, and be done with it. Another thing that I'm doing is while I'm going around my basement looking for trash, I'm also going around and kind of assessing what I have. And what I've done here is I've put together a collection of, well, these are full, but bins. I have lots and lots of plastic bins. Now, that's a good thing because I'm going to need them for storage, but I actually have a lot more bin lids than I have bins. Years ago, we donated some bins somewhere, and we didn't give them the lids. We have extra lids. Don't have as many bins. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go around my entire basement, and I'm going to look for empty bins or underused bins, like this one right here that I just happened to see. That has some plastic eggs in it. But yet over there in the far corner, I have another bin, I don't know if you can see that, with some plastic eggs in it. I bet I can consolidate those bins, or because they're plastic eggs, I can either throw them out, give them away, donate them, maybe even just put them in a cardboard box for now, because if they get destroyed or wet or messed up, I don't really care. We'll see. So another thing I'm just noticing as I walk around bins, you'll see that as you quickly begin to assess what you have and what's going on. So here's actually a hallway to walk through. And I have 3 bins full of stuff down here. I don't know if you can even see this here. I have one bin that's got 2 lids in it. I've got one bin that has a stuffed monkey chair in it. I got another bin that's got some cardboard boxes in it, some gift boxes. So this is just kind of an easy win. I've got a whole bunch of bins blocking a walkway that I can very, very quickly clean up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this monkey, pick it up, throw it on top of another pile right now. Bang, one bin out of the way, now it's out of the walkway. I'm going to put that bin over with the others, with the lids. I've got my lid, I'm going to put that with the lids. I've got another giant bin here, pick that up. I'm going to put that inside the other bin for the moment. Now it takes up half as much room. Really, really easy. My last bin here, oh my gosh, look at this. I actually have 3 bins. Oh wow, bonanza. I got 3 plastic bins and some gift boxes. I'm going to throw the gift boxes into a closet that I have upstairs with other gift boxes and wrapping paper. And then I'll have one more bin to go ahead and put in the pile. And I've already cleaned up about 10 square feet of floor space in about 15-20 seconds. That's fun. Why on earth do we have a bunch of school clothes in here? Look at this, we got a bin. Ooh, look at that. Oh, empty packing material, that's trash. Empty boxes, and we have 2 more bins. Look at that. And I'm back. Sure enough, here are my 2 Easter baskets stacked up with eggs in a plastic bag. I put the rest into my trash bag. And I ended up with 2 more empty bins. Okay. That took me about 35 seconds to go ahead and consolidate, trash the eggs, get the bins cleaned, and have this ready to stack up somewhere. Okay, so there we go. We got my 5 categories. I've started to put things in the trash. I have a couple things to recycle. I've kind of gone through. I've already opened up a little bit of floor space, given myself some room, and gotten myself some containers that I can then use further in the line to go ahead and move things out of cardboard boxes and store stuff so they're nice and stackable and they're protected. So I've only been doing this for about 25, 30 minutes maybe, but I already have probably about 10 extra bins. I have some consolidated junk, and I have a trash can full of like little bits and pieces of trash. And I have 1 or 2 things to donate. So that was actually a pretty successful day, and I'll do it again another day. Hope you enjoyed.